Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back. Today's update video for Ethereum. We are trading at $1,836. 24-hour volume, we are up 26.43%. Market cap, we are down 1.88%. So heading over to the chart here, the time interval that we have is 3 days. We're going to go down to 1 day and then 4 hours. So taking a look at the chart already, last video we were talking about supply and demand with our volume indicator, indicating that here is the outskirts of the next supply and demand zone that may be treated as a resistance or support. And what we can see already on a 3-day chart is that the candlestick came down close to this outskirts of this volume, which actually played out really nicely. We can see some candlesticks here extending closer to 78%. As the price is coming back down, we could anticipate, again, this an area as a good support if it does break through. But if we take a look at the 61% of our fib and this dollar amount node, it really isn't much of a difference here. So really it's going to be on this outskirts here, or the next point is at the very bottom, which is 78% of our fib chart. Now, when we look at our 3-day chart, we've already had a crossover a couple of days ago here at this point, coming up closer to a resistance line that we have previously discussed. And because it initiated, it was considered to be overbought near the 81% of our K line for our RSI. It initiated a sell-off order. And what actually happened too is what we see is the momentum slowly came down as these bars got lighter in color. We're going to see more of the MACD and how much of it has an impact on the 1-day chart. So looking on the 1-day chart here, this is essentially something that I like pairing with the RSI and the MACD. The RSI is a really good indicator to see how much of a stretch the bulls were able to push the price. Once it passes the 80%, which is this blue line, of our K line, which is the white line, and is crossed over by the pink line, which is the K line or the D line, it essentially initiates a sell order. Some people that do use the RSI do sell at this point. It does just trigger a signal that it may be a good potential sell to gain some profit. So as it came back to this resistance line, we see this pullback, especially with this candlestick here. RSI dropped, but if we paired it off with our MACD, this is what's really nice about it. As the price peaked up here, we can see momentum slowly dropped and it came back down. So there was really no area for the price to continue to go up unless the MACD indicator was showing more strength of the momentum going up. When it does get lighter in color, that we saw right here, it essentially says that the signal may be over and coming to an end. And that's what we're seeing as the price is coming down to an area of support. Now, this is one of the things that may be very alerting for Ethereum is essentially when we're coming down to an area of support and we're crossed over on the MACD line, we may actually not see the support area itself. We may actually slice right through it depending on how strong the momentum is. If the momentum isn't as strong, we're most likely going to dance around here and consolidate sideways until we're able to cross over and break through certain areas of resistance. If it does grow stronger in the MACD, we're going to slice again right through that. Now we're going to quickly take a look at our 4-hour time frame. So 4-hour time frame, we already see the MACD at the very bottom here grow into red, even though the RSI is coming up or crossing over, signaling buy or sell signals for us. You'll notice again, it's dancing on the side. It's going resistance to support to resistance to support. Notice around this line here, as the price or as the histograms are lightening up, giving us a little signal, giving us a little hint that it's going to be soon over. At this candlestick, it grew momentum close to an area of support here. Again, price was dancing or consolidating sideways, crossed over, huge strength in our MACD. Regardless what our RSI showed us, it signaled a break through that trend. So where the price for Ethereum may possibly go, we're going to pull out another fib chart and see our retracement levels, because at this time right now, price is in the bear. We can see the momentum itself. The RSI is signaling that it could be a potential buy. So if we use this and we play it really nicely here, so we can see 1, 2 candles, we can see the price retrace closer or more than 70% of this previous candle here. It could possibly be a reversal at this end. If we see these bars and these MACD histograms getting lighter in size or smaller in size, it's going to trigger this RSI to cross over and come back up. With our new fib chart, realistically, the next area we want to come back up is the 61%. This is a good area of resistance to support. So we're going to come back up, retest this line to see if we can be able to break through it. Now, one of the things I want to show you too is our moving averages. We've got our moving average, our moving average 20 here, and then our moving average 50 here. Now, as they're coming up closer to 61, we can see the 20 coming down and, predicting or assuming it's going to come down to 61. That's going to be another area of resistance if we can be able to break through that known moving average 20. So that is my update for Ethereum, you guys. There's a lot of things that we need to take a look at. Definitely take a look at, the overall trend driver to see the momentum and see how strong that momentum is, especially closer to known resistance and support. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.